This segment of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. The Nevada Highway Patrol has an update on the fatal motorcycle accident that took the life of one person on New Year's Day on Blue Diamond Road.
The Nevada Highway Patrol has released the name of a motorcycle rider that was killed in a traffic accident on New Year's Day. The rider has been identified as 62-year-old James Walker from North Las Vegas. Preliminary investigation revealed that on January 1st, 2018, at approximately 3:26 p.m., a group of motorcyclists were traveling eastbound on Highway 160 approaching mile marker 13. For unknown reasons, a white 2016 Harley-Davidson Street Glide in the rear of the group left the roadway and entered the right dirt shoulder. Police say the rider lost control of the motorcycle and was ejected. James Walker was pronounced dead on scene. Investigators believe speed was not a factor in the crash. Mr. Walker was wearing a Department of Transportation approved helmet at the time of the crash. This accident remains under investigation. This marks the Nevada Highway Patrol Southern Command's first fatal crash of 2018. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
Well, a massive winter storm is continuing to pound the East Coast. It's expected to dump as much as 18 inches of snow and is producing hurricane-force winds and flooding that close schools and offices completely stop transportation systems. Weather experts say that the storm will also break records in more than 24 cities, bringing cold temperatures down to as low as -40 this weekend. The massive storm has resulted in thousands of canceled airline flights, and the high winds have caused coastal flooding, which has stranded people in their homes and cars. Blizzard warnings and states of emergency are in wide effect, and wind gusts hit more than 70 miles per hour in some places. Approximately 500 National Guard members have been activated along the East Coast to assist with the ongoing winter storms in New York, Rhode Island, Virginia, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Delaware, North Carolina, New Hampshire, and South Carolina.
Well, gas prices continue to increase at the pumps. Angela Miles reports on that and more in today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Gas Buddy is now forecasting that prices at the pump will creep up, and it's going to be costly to American motorists. The typical household is expected to spend close to $1,900 on gas. That is up from $1,765 in 2017. The national average per gallon is predicted to come in around $2.57 this year. Car and truck sales are zooming along better than expected. During the month of December, Ford sales rose 0.9%. Fueled by pickup truck buyers. GM's numbers dipped 3.3%, but that was still better than anticipated. Fiat Chrysler sales stalled out 11%. Encouraging news is coming from the manufacturing sector. The ISM index shot up to 59.7 in the last month of the year. A number above 50 is a sign that factory business is expanding.
All right, let's see what news is happening across our state.
The Nevada Division of Forestry is currently soliciting pre-proposals for 2 competitive grant program areas, including landscape scale restoration and state fire assistance. Funds may be used to implement restoration treatments that improve or restore urban or rural forest, rangelands, water resources, riparian areas, and wildlife habitat. Projects that mitigate extreme wildfire behavior, noxious weed infestations, and negative ecosystem impacts are also eligible. For more information, give them a call, 775-684-2552. Additionally, the Nevada Division of Forestry is seeking state fire assistance grant pre-proposals for the Western States Fire Managers and Hazardous Fuels Community Protection Programs. The grants can be used to reduce hazardous wildfire fuel, create community wildfire protection plans, as well as perform community outreach and wildfire prevention in the wildland-urban interface. The funds can be used to implement on-the-ground hazardous fuel reduction projects and restoration of fire-adapted ecosystems that are located on private property adjacent to U.S. Forest Service lands. For more information on that, give them a call at 775-684-2551. Here are the results from the end of 2016's November labor market. All metro areas experienced job growth over the year, and job levels continue to trend up in the state's major population centers, with record highs in Las Vegas and Reno. In November, the jobless rates are down slightly over the year in all metros. Job growth since November of 2016 shows statewide jobs are up 2.7% at 35,100. Las Vegas jobs are up 2.7% to 25,500. Reno jobs are up 0.6%, which equates to 1,300 jobs. Carson City jobs have increased to 2.1% to 600. Unemployment rates in Las Vegas were down to 5.1%, which is 0.1 percentage points from a year ago. Reno shows 4%, down to 0.2 points from a year ago, and Carson City is down 5%. November unemployment rates range from 2.9% in Eureka to 6.4% here in Nye County. 16 of 17 counties experienced an increase on average weekly wages in this year's second quarter. Carson City, 7.6%, and Washoe, 3.5%, saw wage increases greater in the Silver State as a whole. Year-to-date initial claims for unemployment insurance have declined in all but 3 counties. Clark, Washoe, and Carson City experienced year-to-date declines in initial claims for unemployment insurance of 1,200, 850, and 340, respectively. The Nevada Department of Transportation says that vehicle crashes and motorist fatalities in Clark County declined in 2017. According to a release, there were 194 crashes in 2017, down nearly 4% from a year prior, with 206 fatalities, or 5% fewer than 2016. Meanwhile, alcohol-related crashes fell 31% year over year, while alcohol-related fatalities dipped 3.3%. There is also a 25% fewer motorcycle deaths in 2017 compared with the year prior. Traffic fatalities declined for the first time since 2013. Traffic safety partners across the state focus on strategies in 6 areas: pedestrian, intersection, seatbelt, and motorcycle safety, as well as reducing impaired driving and limiting lane departure crashes by focusing on distracted driving. Through the Nevada Department of Public Safety Joining Forces program campaigns, Nevada law enforcement officers in 2017 issued approximately 73,000 citations to help reduce impaired, unbuckled, distracted, or otherwise unsafe driving. I'm Deanne O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
All right, we'll be back with more of your local news after this.